Hello and welcome back to Timber Studios. It's been a while since I've done an episode of this, well, uploaded one anyways. And that is because I've been extremely busy with school, because obviously I'm in my final year and doing my GCSEs, so had to, focus on that a lot for a little bit. But I've found some time to squeeze in a little episode of this, so yeah, I thought I would make one while I can. So we're just continuing with the Angry Birds area today, and we're also starting the dark ride in this area as well, which is very exciting. It's an indoor coaster, I guess, but it's a new type of coaster, and there's only one in the world currently, but there's another one being built, so it's very exciting. Just putting in like loads of scenery here for the Piggy Hideout coaster, little junior coaster. I think I revealed that name, but if not, there you go. There's the name. That's looking pretty good now. Liking all that scenery around. I really wanted to go for the sort of Bird Island feel, the really tropical feel, because I thought that fit well with Angry Birds. So yeah, I went with that. And just making it look really nice. Not too much going on in the theme park world at the moment. I mean, of course, obviously Valgard opened at Polton's Park, and they revealed the new water coaster, Serpent's Curse, I'm pretty sure, which looks very exciting. I'm looking forward to going there in the summer, because I definitely will be. Once I've done with my GCSEs, I will 100% be going there. Obviously Thorpe Park opened their little launch pad area. I've been there, I think 4 times, Thorpe Park this year so far, so it's an interesting area. I think they should have added a lot more like umbrellas and just like coverings in general, because it's very unshaded, that area. And as you know, if you've been in the UK at the moment, it's been scorching, so they kind of need that cover. And also for the rain, I guess, when it does rain, it would help. But, it's fine, I guess. I'm sure they'll probably add some more stuff to it in the future anyways. I don't think much else has happened. No, I don't think there has really been anything. So that's, Universal Studios Florida, obviously, they're building their Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift coaster, which is very exciting. That's looking pretty cool now. Here we go with this sort of teacup style ride, except it's obviously Angry Birds themed. I try and theme this building decently. That's how it looks for quite a while. But I realised after looking at it a million times, it looks extremely boring. So off camera, I went and decorated it a lot more. That looks better. But here we go, in with the indoor coaster, and this is supposed to be, anyways, like a Mack Rides rocking boat. I think that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure, anyways. Obviously you got the coaster sections at the start. And then, basically the idea of this, obviously in Angry Birds you've got Terrence, and I forgot what the other bird's name is, but basically they have loads of eggs, and they've been stolen by the pigs, and you've got to chase them down, basically, chase the pigs down and get the eggs back, pretty much. It's pretty much the whole idea of Angry Birds, I guess. That little section that you just saw me building there, the very unbanked section, that was the sort of rocking boat section, like the river rafting section, I guess. And you'll chase an egg down there, and it's very cool. Only problem is when I do make the egg, chase it, it doesn't line up every time, so you kind of just got to hope for the best, and basically hope that you don't crash into it, the egg. because there's no other way of, as far as I'm aware, there's no other way of like timing it like pinpoint accurately. So you know, it's good enough. It's the best that I can get it to my ability. Obviously, these builds are never going to be perfect, so just the best that I can get it, pretty much. And already nearly done with the layout, to be honest. It's quite a long layout, and it's got lots of different scenes in. Well, it's three main different scenes, and yeah, it's pretty cool how it turns out in the end. And I'm gonna obviously add loads of custom on board audio. I don't know if I'll actually put it onto the ride because might go out of sync or something, but I don't know. I'm definitely going to add it in and like when I do the POV though, because that'll be very cool. Make it even more immersive, so that'll be very cool. Yeah, yes, come to the end of this layout now, pretty much. Little airtime hill here and there. Gotta have a bit of airtime on a coaster, on every coaster, I think. This is quite controversial. This is one of my controversial opinions. I prefer inversions over airtime, which is interesting, I guess. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do love a good bit of airtime. This sounds really nerdy now. For example, on let's say Velocicoaster. Obviously, it's quite an inversion heavy coaster, but also you do have quite a lot of airtime as well, and I do prefer that to the likes of Stardust Racers. Obviously, you've only got one inversion on either side, and the rest is literally just all about airtime. And you know, obviously, I love airtime, but I feel it does get slightly repetitive after a while. But whereas having inversions, I feel like you can mix it up quite a lot and have a lot of different variations. So personally, I prefer inversions, and that's kind of why I think I prefer Velocicoaster to Stardust Racers. And also, I think that's why Velocicoaster's better, because it's got a bit of both. And the same with Hyperia, to be honest. That's got 2 inversions, 3 debatably, because of the sort of Immelman, I guess. It's kind of branches out to an airtime hill, but it's kind of close. But I love that. I don't even know what you call it, but that like outer bank after the kind of non-inverting Illman, where you like roll down into an inversion. It's absolutely nuts. Every time I do it, it catches me off guard. It's nuts. So yeah, very exciting. And yeah, here we go with this sort of like cave section. This is where you're going to chase the egg down the river. Like I said, it's quite close to clearance, but you know, this park isn't 100% realistic, so there's not even any like backstage areas or anything. So you know, I do want to go into that in like a future park though, because I think that would be really cool. I really like Corvus coasters. That's one of my favourite Planet Coaster creators, because he just makes everything like insanely realistic. It's crazy. Like I was watching his first episode of his new park. What's it called? Moorview Meadow. That's what it's called. And yeah, obviously he set it in the 1970s, I think. From the start anyway, and he's just like progressing further and further in time, and making, you know, more modern investments and stuff, and it's very cool how he does it. And obviously he's got all the backstage stuff as well, like for his park, for example, he's turned a whole like train yard, I guess, into a theme park, which is very cool. And yeah, I want to take inspiration from that in a future project, I guess. And yeah, I want to build an amusement park at some point as well, because I think that would be cool. Just like you have loads of coasters, like he did with what's it called? I can't remember now. Cedar Cove, that's the one. That one. I wanna kind of take inspiration from that a bit. But yeah, I will leave you with some music for a bit now. obviously, as you've seen after the past couple minutes, I've been just progressing with this room a lot. Um, I think it looks really cool. In the night, it's very sort of like bioluminescent, I guess. I don't know if that's the word. Um, like yeah, it's very like purple, like blue colours everywhere. It looks really like kind of relaxing. I took a lot of inspiration from Navi River Journey at Animal Kingdom, the Avatar like boat ride for this room. Because that ride is extremely relaxing, and obviously it's got an insane animatronic in, and it's literally just like sound effects most of the time. There's like a little bit of music here and there, but it's so relaxing, that ride. It's one of my favourite like dark rides, I guess. It's not. I mean, yeah, it's just so nice. It's such a good ride. Yeah, it's like it's not scary. It's like good for like people who are scared of rides and stuff. It's just very calming and relaxing. It's really good. And yeah, I just took a lot of inspiration from that. Like, this isn't really supposed to be relaxing. You're still kind of on a chase, but you know, it's supposed to kind of, you know, represent that a little bit. And yeah, these water pieces here are a pain, because the rapid fluid like effect. It's really hard to line up, and I realised after, when obviously this all gets covered up with a roof, you can't even see the fluid really, which is kind of annoying. I mean, you can see it slightly, but you know, it's not like completely visible, which is slightly annoying. But you know, and yeah, a lot of this. Well, I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't have even came up with this idea if it wasn't for Digital Dan's his Crash Bandicoot rocking boat coaster. I took a lot of inspiration from that, because I thought that is like, it's such a good creation that it's nuts. I would highly recommend watching it if you're a fan of like this kind of stuff, like just like building stuff on Planet Coaster. I highly recommend watching his series, because it's so good. I think it's called Discovery Studios, and he's done like an F1 area, Wallace and Gromit, which is nuts, that area as well. He did a just a PlayStation area. He's going to do a Pokemon area as well. And yeah, and obviously, yeah, or the Crash Bandicoot one was in the PlayStation area. Yeah, yeah, I highly recommend watching that, because that's very good. I took a lot of inspiration from that as well. And yeah, this is kind of like, if you've ever done Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, whatever it's called, at Iron's Adventure in Florida. There's obviously like there's the occasional little like sort of break, and you go into like a little scene, and it like after the second launch, I'm pretty sure you go into like a little like turnaround, and there's like a little scene where Hagrid's like he's trying to stop one of his creatures from going crazy or something. I don't know what it's called. I'm not the biggest like Harry Potter expert, so I don't really know. But yeah, I kind of took inspiration from that here as well, like just a little break scene. Yeah, also like in these little scenes here, you're gonna see like a little I just completely a bird's nest. I don't know. That's completely went out of my head then what it was called. Yeah, each time you go through one of these little scenes here, there'll be more and more eggs in the nest every time. So obviously you're catching them as you go through the ride, which is quite a cool idea, I thought. And yeah, here we go. We're making Terrence here. Yeah, he looks a little bit scary right now. I mean, I suppose that's kind of the whole idea. He's supposed to be scary in the movie, I guess. And just like massive, pretty much. So I think I kind of nailed it, if that's kind of the thing we're going on. And these are really easy to make, which is quite nice. It's refreshing to know that yeah, obviously these are much easier to make than the stuff I'm doing at the moment in the next area, which you haven't seen yet, which is 100% better than this area. Don't get me wrong, I love this area, but oh my god, wait until you see the next one. I think it might be the best thing I've ever done. It's crazy. It's so cool. I can't wait to show it. Yeah, so there'll probably be like one more episode of this area, and then next one will be the next area, of course. It has been done in a couple parts before, the next area, but it hasn't been done to a good standard of what I feel, anyways. I feel like it could be done way better. So yes, I've basically done that. It's very cool. I'm not going to reveal anything more. So yeah, it's very exciting. Yeah, this is the other bird. I can't remember what she's called. So if anybody knows Angry Birds better than me, please leave it in the comments of what this bird is called, because I cannot remember for the life of me. Yeah, and she looks a little bit creepy, this one. I was questioning myself when I was making this bird. I was like, oh god, all the other ones look quite good, and this one just looks really weird. But then I looked at the reference photo a couple more times that I was looking at, I was like, oh, it's not actually that far off, so I just went with it. And if you look at it from far away, it's not that bad, and obviously you're flying past it fairly quickly on this little scene here, so you're not going to see it for too long, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, just adding more lighting and stuff. Obviously got the roof on now. It's really cool. I'm loving this ride a lot. It's one of my favourite things I've built, I think, in Planet Coaster. I've definitely got better with dark rides, because if you watch my previous and I guess original series, Timber Park, you would know that I built a indoor coaster similar to this. It was called Bandit Blitz, and it was quite repetitive. So I think I've definitely got better. Yeah, I think it's just I've made a lot of improvements, so that's good. Yeah, coming towards the end of the episode now. Obviously got this other room here. This is like well, basically, at the start of the ride, the whole idea is, I guess, you launch off on a slingshot, I guess, similar to Slingshot Surge, and then like you're gonna hit through like all the scaffolding with all the Angry Birds, not Angry Birds, pigs on, like you can see here. I guess I'm just gonna start building that now, yeah, that's kind of the idea, and you'll see like little explosions go off here and there, and yeah, I'm really happy with this ride. I think it's very good. As much as it's not like completely realistic, I'm fine with that, because I think I still think it's really cool. I think it could be done, but obviously, you have to take proper precautions and that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I don't know how you make the egg chase in real life without without it like colliding with the track, but I don't really know. Yeah, just adding loads of stars. I find it easier to do the stars on top of the roof, and then you don't have to like go inside the building and like have to like faff about with all that stuff. So that's just annoying. Yeah. So if you did enjoy the episode, highly consider, subscribing and liking and all that stuff, because it does help a lot. And I am on Instagram now, if you want to check that out. It's just The Enthusiast on Instagram. I just post a lot of just like theme park videos, pretty much, just like photography and stuff. I mean, I'm not a photography person, but I try. So if you like that kind of stuff, yeah, go to Instagram, I guess, and have a little look. It's the same logo as on this channel, so I know there is a couple other The Enthusiasts on Instagram here and there, so I'm sorry if I stole your name. But yeah, same logo as here, so yeah, check that out if you want. And yeah, just finishing touches onto this little sort of area of the ride. Yeah, I'm loving this coaster a lot. It's really cool. Just very immersive, and that's what I wanted. A really cool and immersive Angry Birds sort of dark indoor coaster. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. Like I said, I think it will probably be the next episode. I think that will finish this area. Hopefully, anyways, and then we can move on to the next one, which I am extremely excited to show you. Because I've almost finished that one. I'm just finishing up the dark ride in that area, which is very exciting. And yeah, there's more exciting areas to come after that. I think we've got 3 more after that, which is still a lot. So stay tuned, and yeah, I just look forward to the other episodes because there's a lot more coming. And as soon as I finish my GCSEs, there's going to be tons of episodes coming out because I'm going to have loads of free time. I've got 11 weeks off for summer, so that's very exciting. So look forward to that, and yeah, enjoy the rest of this episode while it lasts, like the last 20 seconds. And yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode, which is hopefully sooner than this one and the last one. So yeah, see you in the next one, and bye bye.